Hey, what is up guys, YT Gaming to Top here coming at you with this amazing video. Today we are going to be making Bomb Village Helipilot strategy work. Can we do it guys? Let's find out. Obviously we are not going to be playing on mayan only or docks only or in the wall trying to showcase how good is the strategy because I used it on the longest maps and easiest maps in the game. No guys, we are going to be rocking it on intermediate level difficulty maps. So let's find out how good. So I have played a few games. I figured out that Helipilot is the best start that you can afford with this strategy because bomb is not as good to begin with as Helipilot. As you can see, we leak just a few lives, but that's only because of the difficulty of the map. And also Helipilot can shoot through the bones, which is a really cool thing as well. And I didn't realize it until I started using Helibomb Village. So by no means I'm claiming this is any kind of meta, obviously not. Bomb is just too expensive. Villages, like this combination is just too expensive. Bomb needs a buff, that's all I can say. Anyway, we go for our bomb shooter. We need to afford our cluster as soon as possible, but we have to also maintain our eco. So far it's going really well. We leaked 2 lives on accident. Maybe if I microed a little better my Helipilot, it would have been even better. Anyway guys, we are going for our cluster bombs. He is going Dart Monkey with the Churchill. Very interesting. Pretty greedy strategy. He can get really good eco with the strategy. He's starting to send Space Whites, and I also switched to Space Whites to help and defend. I get my cluster bomb and he places a sniper. Very interesting. So he's going Dart Sniper Churchill. I already like this guy because of the towers he's using. Anyway, we go for our 0-2-3 bomb shooter with our Helipilot. And it seems to be working out perfectly. I just get faster firing and faster darts as well, just to help pop the black balloons, because obviously bomb cannot pop black balloons, at least not this one. Anyway, moving into round 9, we are preparing our defenses. He starts to send Regen Zebras, so I just tower boost. I have no idea if I needed that tower boost, but I didn't want to risk. Plus the curve is really big on this map, so the Regen Zebras would regrow back to Zebras, and by the end they reach bomb tower, and it will be really dangerous. Anyway, we eco a little bit more because I think I still can afford my camo village. And at the end of the day, if he suddenly rushes us, we can just sell heli for camo village and then rebuy our Helipilot. So it seems like we afford anything exactly round 12 with 800 eco. And surprisingly, that's actually not bad at all. Sure, he has better eco, but honestly, this is kind of irrelevant. And it seems like we are not rushing each other. We are just going to the later rounds, guys, because yeah. Anyway, screw this, it was so boring. We were just ecoing, and he sends me fortified moabs, and the second I get my heli farm, and he sends a lot of ceramics as well as purples, and I have to micro, I have to sell, I have to buy a lot of stuff, and I still have my tower boost for the last fortified moabs, and I use my last tower boost, guys. Now we are boostless. I sent him wow because yeah, this is becoming a real drain game. Now I'm waiting for a little bit just to see if he sends me extra moabs or anything like that, but he's not. He's going for his sniper, therefore we have to rush him because our eco is worse than his, even though we have heli farm, but he can drain us with UMGs really easily, so we have to rush him. And I send him BFP in order for him not to counter me immediately with BFPs, because if he spends money on BFPs, he will not be able to defend the one I sent against him. So we are vibing. We have our balloon impact, we have our recursive cluster and the moab, and now I sell my heli farm and I send him a lot of BFPs right when the balloon boost comes, and I use the balloon boost. Now he's sending me one fortified moab. I use biker bones ability and I get another mauler, so we defend. Basically moab rushes are not dangerous versus us, so he cannot counter us. Now he has to defend. Can he defend with Dart Sniper and Churchill in a drain game? Remember guys, that's a drain game. We are low money, and let's see. It looks like he is stalling, so I start sending him a lot of moabs just to layer, because I want him to lose to ceramics, since bouncing bullet was actually nerfed, and maybe before this update bouncing bullet would be enough to defend the ceramics, but now he is in real danger. Now AI moab comes, and we have to be careful with the balloons that are around. So I a little panic, I just get an extra bomb, but balloon impact and recursive cluster defended, and we send more moabs. He is about to lose to this, or no, I am surprised. Look how he is defending. He has glue. He has glue. I didn't even notice. He actually glued the Moabs on top as well. That's very interesting. His glue missed the second Moab. What? Is there a new bug now? I don't know. Anyway, guys, it looks so close. There are still BFPs, Moabs, fortified Moabs, and he ends up going down. So, our bomb strategy actually worked. Now, let's move into the next map. This map is super freaking duper difficult with the bomb tower, guys. The bomb spots are just not good on this map versus sand path, because there is no space where paths are overlapping each other. So this is really dangerous map, but as I said, we are trying to make it work on intermediate difficulty maps. Obviously on basalt or coral, bomb is garbage, but on maps like this we might try as well. Why not? Let's have fun, guys. Let's assert our dominance with random strategies like this. And honestly, I want to see bomb buff, because Biker Bones is such a freaking cool hero. I love his emoji, and he looks so cool. And bomb shooter is really fun tower as well, if it gets a buff. So anyway, guys, we are rocking some balloon eco. We have to space eco this game a little more, because as I said, this map is very difficult. Also, my Biker Bones placement is not good, but again, you need to fit village next to your bomb, and yeah, that's the issue on this map. There is just no space to fit bomb, Biker Bones, and village without removing that obstacle, and that obstacle is 500 bucks, and we just don't have this money. We cannot afford. If we remove that obstacle, we lose so much eco. Therefore, we can do it. Anyway, again, we are switching to space eco as always, guys. We are getting cluster bomb, and the reason why I go for faster firing is just because that speed is really important early game. It's more important than the bigger bombs. That's why we increase the speed of our cluster. And he's going Darkling Buccaneer. Very interesting strategy from this guy. We are leaking a few lives here and there. Oh, irrelevant, guys. Who cares about these lives? Anyway, as you can see, what I said about placing village near the bomb, near the Biker Bones, it's just so difficult to fit it correctly, which is why yeah, we had to place our bomb outside of Biker Bones effect. Well, now Biker Bones gives effect anyway, but later on it will not. Only bomb towers that are inside the radius will get it. But anyway, next to this village, we can actually place our heli pilot as well. That's why we will go for a 022 village for the discount, to make all tier 1 to 3 upgrades way cheaper, and also the actual placement of a tower will be cheaper as well. So he's going 4th tier. This guy probably died so many times. Anyway, he's sending fortified Moabs, guys. Again, nothing happened, no rushes, we're just ecoing, and we got a heli farm, and immediately he sent us fortified Moabs. So I had to use my tower boost and get an extra Moab Mauler, and we defended that easily. Downdraft really helps a lot with the balloons on maps like this, because it sends the ceramics, the insides back, and then recursive cluster can deal with them easily, guys. Now our turn to send him a few Moabs. Force that Rocket Storm, Hydra Rocket Pods. We are forcing Hydra Storm, plus he has his Buccaneer, but did he choke? No, he actually manages to survive. If I send one more Moab, that would be really dangerous for him. So anyway, we have our heli farm. Our eco is actually really decent, and as you can see, I have the tier 3 village there. I'm going to sell it a little bit later, but right now we just use it to get extra eco, since I believe this village upgrade makes pink eco more efficient than heli pilots. I'm not sure though, don't quote me. I didn't compare village eco at all, because village fell off the meta after last update, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we get Moab Shove just in case if he starts sending us ZOMGs just to stall, and here they go. How did I know he will send us ZOMGs? Because he stopped ecoing, I guess. That's the reason. So he is using balloon boost. I get Moab Assassins, guys. Such a big mistake. Now look, yes, I pop with the ability so quickly, the OMGs, but ceramics are going to be the downfall of me. And to be honest, on this map, even if I got balloon impact, that map is just so difficult to fit anything, so I would have probably lost this game anyway. Even if I didn't go for assassins, went for Moab Maulers, got balloon impact, maybe one more recursive, and slowly defeated those ZMGs, it would be like round 26, and I would need my MIB, and yeah, it's just everything is so expensive, low eco, and yeah, that strategy is just not working on Garden. But I'm not losing my hope. Let's try on this map, because Here, bomb spots are way better, and there is more space to place village next to the towers to upgrade everything inside the range of the biker bones, guys. So as always, we start with the heli. That spot is amazing, by the way, because heli pilot shoots the sand puffs in every direction, but then once the balloon starts sneaking through, like right now, look, the heli shoots down the straight line and it hits the AI puff. So even if one or two balloons sneak through, they will be popped by the time darts reach. Like, look at this red, guys. Look at this red balloon. That's what I meant. Anyway, we are ecoing as always. We are going for our bomb. I'm not sure if that's the best spot for the bomb tower, honestly. Maybe I should have placed it above biker bones, because this will be our cluster and then recursive. So it will be popping the other layers of balloons, and this space might be worth to place towers like moab maulers, right, to defend moabs and BFPs. I'm not sure though. That's quite a late game thought. And anyway, this strategy, no one is going to probably use it, only for fun, I guess. So we are ecoing with space whites right now. As always, we are getting some spaced eco because we cannot afford green eco. We get our faster firing and faster darts on our heli pilot, and our cluster bomb is over there, guys. So yeah. We repeat the same start as always, because I believe it's the most efficient start with this strategy. He's going tag, sub, and Churchill, so he dies late game. Unless he has, even with Super Monkey, he dies late game. So yeah, nothing much this guy can do there. Anyway, guys, we keep ecoing right now. We eco with yellows. This time I'm not cutting this short part out, because I just want to show you that yes, I do eco with yellows at a certain point of time. Also, you can see on this map, this strategy is doing way better. I just now got my faster firing, like into round 8, and on other maps I needed faster firing for space whites, which is yeah, not good, because this map has better spots. So maybe on Mayan, the point of the strategy is use bomb village to defend BADs and use heli pilot to greed. And with the heli pilots, you can get alternative eco and have way higher eco than you would usually have. And you can afford a lot more defenses. And at the same moment, you can counter rush them if they allow you with fortified BADs, because you can just sell heli farms. This is the whole point of this strategy. Plus, heli synergizes pretty well with the bomb shooter to pop black balloons and space zebras in the beginning of the game, so you are not forced to spam bomb towers or anything like that. Anyway, as always, we go for our camo village in the range of bomb, in the range of heli pilot, and we micro our heli pilot on the top, because there will be AI blacks and zebras, so we better keep it on the top now, since he is just ecoing and we are ecoing. He has his reactor and the tag shooter. Absolutely no point to rush him with anything, because he can just blade maelstrom, and also Churchill ability is there, so absolutely no reason to send a rush. And not like we can afford to send any rush with this strategy anyway, guys, because we are so low on money. This strategy is just so difficult, because you literally don't have any money in comparison with what do we say, with druid, submarine, and ice, or well, since ice is bugged right now, ninja or glue. You would have the same eco, but you would have druid farm, you would have better moab defense, and you would be getting second druid farm by the end of round 16, which makes so much difference compared to this strategy. And yeah, we are going for our heli farm. We got discount village because we will be placing maulers in the range of that village, and also tier 3 heli is pretty expensive, so why not just decrease the price overall. That village is going to buff our saved money by a lot. He stops ecoing all of a sudden, and he places heli pilot, so he's going tag sub heli. He is dead to probably DDTs, he will die, but for sure he will die to BADs. For us, we can defend anything until round 32, that's 100%. So anyway, screw this, it was so boring that I just cut it out. He's sending us fortified ZMG. I get Moab Shove immediately, and I slowly get my Moab Maulers. This time, though, I don't go for assassins, and I place my 3-2-0 bomb on the top. It will become my balloon impact eventually when the ceramics are out there, and I slowly micro my moab shop just to stall that ZOMG and to allow moab maulers to do as much damage as possible. Also, I just realized my all maulers were on first and they weren't even hitting that freaking ZOMG. A little mistake, guys. You forget sometimes how to micro this kind of stuff. Anyway, remember, he spent 11k on this fortified ZOMG and he ruined his eco by 200. But again, he has 6 freaking heli farms at this moment, which means 2400 eco in heli pilots. And now he has 2800 in heli pilots and around 1300 no, I would say around 1700 eco in hand. So he's definitely out ecoing us because his strategy is way cheaper, because it's freaking tax up and I get balloon impact and I end up using tower boost. I don't think I needed it, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, moving into DDTs, I place my moab shop in that place with the camo detection as well. If he all of a sudden sends me DDTs, this moab shop will stall first 2 DDTs and allow me to have way more time to defend against any DDTs that he is going to send us. And as you can see, his heli farms decreased. He went for tier 5 ring of fire, which is why I didn't send him any DDT, because with his Churchill with tier 5 ring of fire, I think he can defend space BFPs, DDTs. So we have our MIB at this point, we have 2500 eco, and actually we have so much money. We have 2800 eco in our heli and 2500 eco at hand. Okay, now it's a little easier to count. So we have 50 oh my god, I cannot count, guys, just please don't judge me. I played so many games. Anyway, round 28 is coming. We have over 6k eco right now in Helis, and he sends me fortified DDTs. I use biker bones ability, or striker Jones, whatever. I'm lost, and I use a moab assassin and I just easily defend those DDTs. So he wasted so much eco there, guys, but look at his defenses, and I'm afraid to take it past round 30 because even though we have over 5k eco, we over 6k eco at this point with our heli farms, but it's still too less. I think we need more money. We can't even afford homeland right now, so let's sell everything and allow him with fortified DDTs, guys, and he ends up going down. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.